to ascertain that whether a price to earning multiple is cheap or expensive? The price to earning multiple always needs to be taken into account in conjunction with the earnings growth. Whether 5 is cheap or 10 is cheap, 50 is expensive or 250 is highly expensive. We cannot judge the price to earning multiple simply based upon one simple metric. Here we need to understand the difference between a trailing price to earning multiple and a forward price to earning multiple. If we talk about a trailing price to earning multiple, the trailing price to earning multiple takes into account the current market price in the numerator and divides this by the trailing 12-month EPS, the TTM EPS. The TTM EPS as of now stands of no use because a TTM EPS does not indicate the future trajectory of the company's EPS performance. That is why we look at something called as a forward EPS. Forward EPS is much more realistic. It takes into account the current market price in the numerator and divides this by the forward EPS. How do we derive the forward EPS? A forward EPS is derived via the discounted cash flow model. And that is why we say that a forward EPS always has a DCF embedded into it. It takes into account the exact valuation of the company or the value of the multiple at which the company should trade. Because when we are creating a DCF model for a company, we are trying to forecast the company's future revenues, expenses, PAT, and then we try to forecast the company's free cash flows to the firm. And then we discount those expected free cash flows to the firm by an appropriate cost of capital and get the company's intrinsic value. Those forecasted EPSs for next 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, it helps us to ascertain the 1 year forward PE, 2 year forward PE. And that is why it's important to understand that why a forward price to earning multiple can help you to make a much more realistic assumptions versus just a trailing price to earning multiple. In the next video, we'll try to understand the relationship of the price to earning multiple with the Gordon model, the cost of capital, the free cash flows, the growth rate, the reinvestment rate, the return on invested capital, and simply the cost of capital.